Ladies and gentlemen, the next match of the evening will be one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Your referee will be Daryl Morris. Introducing first, they hail from parts unknown and weigh in at a combined 462 pounds. They are the Infernos, 1 and 2. Their partners, their opponents, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. They hail from Spartanburg, South Carolina, and weigh in at a combined 448 pounds. They are the big dog, Deon Johnson, and the Black Angel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the War Zone. I'm Ben Throckmorton. A special thank you goes out to Danny Paris for sitting in on that last match. Danny Paris from the Spartanburg area, a fantastic commentator, a fantastic friend to professional wrestling. We have got a barn burner. Randall Brown, I'm glad you could be here tonight. It's going to be fantastic.
I'll tell you what, you got two fine teams in here right now. You have none other than Deon Johnson and the Black Angel, who lost their titles at Retribution under some dubious circumstances. And through quite a bit of skullduggery, we find that they're not eligible to go back into the ring for those titles for 90 days, but they are fast on the trail of the people who caused them to lose their belts. And right now, I'm afraid that the Infernos #1 and #2 are going to suffer the punishment that they want to give to the Turbinators.
Inferno #1, we'll call this one #1, backing Black Angel up in the corner, and a nice arm drag out of that corner, but looks like he's gonna bite him. He's gonna bite him on the hand.
Well, I tell you what, the Infernos do some unbelievable things. They're very mean. I would imagine they're wearing those masks because they're so ugly, but they do some very, very vicious things in the ring. As you see, it appears here that he might have been choking him there, but Black Angel will have none of that. He came to wrestle. He's a wrestler in the strictest sense of the word, and he found a way out of that position.
Black Angel firing back. He'd had enough of that. He's going to tag in his partner, the big dog, and it looks like there's something bad going to happen here to the Inferno #1. Oh!
That was a vicious kick to the ribs, and that'll cut off the wind supply. The Inferno, he needs to tag his partner.
Break him off, son!
Oh, now we're going backwards. I'm not sure what's happening here. Inferno #1 got him in a headlock, going to try to drag him into the corner, but the Deon Johnson's going to back out on him.
It looks to me like that this match is getting down to basics here. The wrestling is going to turn to brawling, I'm afraid, because it looks like that the Infernos have infuriated the former tag team champions.
I tell you what, Black Angel laying it in there on that shoulder. They've got the Inferno #1 back in there, tagging out. The Deon Johnson nearly had the mask off of Inferno #2. They had quite a exchange there with Deon Johnson trying to cover him for the pinfall, but Inferno #2 having none of that. So we've got action in the ring here. Inferno #1 doing the only thing he can do from that predicament, Randall, and that's try to get into the ropes to break the hold.
That's exactly right. He was in a situation that he couldn't get out of with a wrestling maneuver, so he had to go to a ring general maneuver, which means find a way out of it that doesn't have anything to do with wrestling. Sometimes you have to do that in the ring. Sometimes there are holds you cannot get out of, and you have to find a way to get the hold broken. And he did. I thought he did the intelligent thing, even though the fans didn't appreciate it.
I tell you what, I'm not sure what's going on here. They look very wary of each other.
I tell you, that's one of the things that makes the Infernos so hard to beat. You never know where they're going to come at you, what direction, or what they're going to do.
I tell you what, fans getting behind the Black Angel and Deon Johnson. I tell you, the Infernos, there's nothing they won't do to try and win the match. They've exhibited that time and time again, being one of the most fine teams, probably the most fine team here in North American Championship Wrestling from a dollar perspective.
Well, they certainly are a well-oiled team. They do very good as a team. They know what the other one's going to do. I'm of the opinion that right now they are very much more concerned about the Turbinators than they are what's going on in the ring right now. They are incensed that they came out and they feel like cost them their championship at Retribution. And that's what they're focusing on, and I'm afraid they might be missing the point at this point in time.
I tell you what, Inferno number 2 there, I'm trying to keep these guys apart. Randall, you can correct me if I make a mistake. They're pounding the lower back of Deon Johnson, making another tag. Another mark of a fine team. They keep the match in their corner. They make tag after tag after tag, keeping that freshman in there. And they've got the Black Angel in a bad way right now.
That's exactly right. They were pounding his back, and as you know, that's one of his, he had a back injury recently, and they're very much aware of that. And it looks to me like that they are trying to antagonize Deon Johnson. Deon Johnson is very upset about something, and he's really causing his partner to go through a lot of pain at this point in time.
I tell you what, the fans here in Gaffney, South Carolina are not liking this. They are not very popular here with Daryl Morris. They're trying to point out the fact that Daryl Morris, that they're double teaming, and here they're at him again over there.
Well, that's exactly right, but it's really not Daryl Morris's fault. He only has one set of eyes, and these Infernos, they will certainly do everything they can to distract his attention, while the other one is taking unfair advantage of the Black Angel.
My hat is off to the referees. I tell you what, they miss some stuff, but with all the action, you take two 250-pound men, put them in that ring, they're angry at each other, they're fighting it out. That's got to be very difficult to control, but let's take 4 of them, and now it's almost impossible.
That's exactly right, and one of the main tools in the arsenal of the Infernos is to create confusion, and they do it very, very well. They work on it, they have mastered it, and it makes it very tough for the referee.
I'd like to remind everybody here in the midst of this very exciting bout, as the Black Angel takes him over, that we're going to be in Pocahontas High School in Bluefield, Virginia, Friday night, April the 30th. It's going to be exciting up there. We got Buff Bagwell on the card. Drew Delight will be there. It's going to be a fantastic night of action. We want you all to come out and support Pocahontas High School Project graduation.
Absolutely. Anytime you see North American Championship Wrestling on the marquee, you know it's going to be a fine night of wrestling. And it's been a long time since we've been in that area. It's going to be very exciting to get back up there and see some of our old friends, and we hope you can all come out and see us on that night.
I'd like to also remind everybody, Western North Carolina fans, we're coming back to see you. We're going to be in Burnsville, North Carolina, at a fantastic crowd in Burnsville. We'd like to say hello to the folks up there at the Hilltop Restaurant, best barbecue in the state. You need to get up there and see those folks. The Hilltop in Burnsville had a great match coming up there on Friday night, May the 7th. We're going to be in Morganton, North Carolina at the fairgrounds on May the 8th, Saturday night. So it's going to be a double shot in Western North Carolina, and everybody come out. It's going to be fantastic.
Absolutely. Like I said, when you see North American Championship Wrestling on the marquee, you're going to see some of the best this business has to offer. So come on out, support your local charities and support your local businesses, and come see some wonderful wrestling.
Absolutely. Daryl Morris right on top of the action with the quick count of 2. Nearly got an Inferno right on his back there, but he is right on top of the action, and another count of 2. Inferno number 1 there nearly pinning the Black Angel twice, and another predicament. Oh, 3 2 counts.
That's exactly right, but the Black Angel's got a lot of heart. He can take a beating, and he'll still come back and find a way to get out of a pinning combination if there's any possible way to do it. He is one of the biggest hardy competitors I've seen in a long, long time.
Absolutely. Here comes Deon Johnson. Has just had enough. He has come in and raked the eyes of the Inferno number 1. He has just had all he could stand, Randall.
I tell you what, Deon Johnson, it looks like a man that's on a mission tonight. He is not happy about anything. And a couple of times I think it's been counterproductive for his team, but I tell you, it's hard to hold that energy back. They feel like they were cheated out of their titles, and the frustration is doubled by the fact they can't get an immediate rematch, so somebody is going to take all that wrath, and if they can get this energy controlled and harnessed, they're going to hurt some people that's on the other side of the ring, whether it be the Infernos or the Turbinators, who they are really wanting to get their hands on.
I tell you, we saw it last week when Black Angel got burned by the Turbinators last week in a match, and you know it's coming on. You know it's got to be getting to them. It's got to be getting to these guys every time these guys are in the middle of their matches, in the middle of their business, and this is the way these guys earn a living.
That's exactly right. Big Wood said it best when he said, "You took food out of my family's mouth." It looks to me like we got the Black Angel going up top.
He is
you
going
know what
up.
this means?
Deon Johnson. Oh, he's hit it dead on.
He nailed him with that flying headbutt. That's it.
Angel Deon Johnson. What an incredibly exciting match there. Very competitive. Black Angel and Deon Johnson getting the nod. Randall, I'm going to get up here to ringside and try to get a word with these guys. If you can hold down the desk here for a minute.
I tell you what, guys, another fine win up there. Those Infernos, they come out here week after week. They bring it to you. They bring it from everywhere with everything. You guys outlast them. You got your victory again. But I know what's on your mind. I know what's on all these people's mind and the people watching home. The Turbinators. Deon Johnson, how's your eyes?
Let me tell you, the eyes are fine. And if anybody knows Deon Johnson, that's one thing about it. He's always ready to get fired up, Jack. Always. The Terminators, you stuck your nose in our business. You cost us the tag team titles. That don't fit well with Deon. Because when Deon had the tag team titles, Deon was making a whole lot of money. Now Deon has to suffer a little bit. But let me tell you something. Deon Johnson is not going to have to suffer for long. Because as I count it down, we have 70 some odd days left until we get a title shot. Until we get our title shot. So mark my words, baby. The Black Angel and the Big Dog are gunning for the Terminators. We're going to put you out and we're going to take back this rivalry hours. Not for just Deon and Black Angel, but for all the fans of NACW.
Black Angel, I've got some news for you guys. It's good news, I think. I think you're going to enjoy it. The commission, we went before the board. You know, Perry James signed the no return clause. It was no return for a championship match. It did not say anything about a non-title match, and we have signed that for next week. Right here in the War Zone, North American Championship Wrestling, next week right here.
That's right. Yeah. Now things are starting to come together. Perry James, you thought you were smart. You put your little claws in, stopped us from getting that return match right away. But that's all right. We got business in front of us. Terminators, you're number one on the list. Main attraction, you have something that Deon Johnson and the Black Angel held dear, and those are those NACW tag team titles. Like Brother said, we were flying high, but now we gotta suffer a little bit. But what don't kill us makes us stronger. Terminators, I got one question for you, baby. You ever dance with an angel and a dog in a pale moonlight? I ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.